Hi, good to see you again, beautiful people. Thank you for always tuning in and then sharing with me the content I have on my channel. I remain Gamel Sankar and I ask of you to subscribe to this channel so you would see power-packed and value-packed content like the ones I share here. Today, I want us to talk about imposter syndrome, otherwise known as imposterism. Imposter syndrome is actually a psychological condition whereby you feel you are a fraud. Have you ever felt like a fraud? Have you ever felt like you are not truly who people say you are, and that sooner or later the real you would surface, and all the belief and all the accolades that people accord you would be nothing but bring you shame because you are not who they think you are, or maybe they think very highly of you than you actually are. Well, if you've ever felt that way, you are not alone. This is the condition most people face, especially people who are achieving higher things or great things in life, and they feel like it's not meant for them. The truth is, even though it's a condition that affects both genders, male and female, more female are victims of this, as their male counterparts are bold and take on things and assume roles. Sometimes they feel, oh, they are not really that smart or intelligent to do some of the things they do. But in reality, they are, and that's why they are chalking all the success and bringing in the results. So, what is imposter syndrome? Besides me letting you in on the fact that it is a situation or a condition whereby you feel like you are a fraud, this is the inability to internalize accomplishments and a persistent fear of being exposed as a fraud. So, the accomplishments you have achieved in your education, in your career, in your personal life or professional life, in your family, in society, you find it hard internalizing these. And you actually feel that, oh, I am a fraud. And you fear that people would find out, you'll be exposed as a fraud. It's just a feeling, but you can deal with it. And the shocking revelation is that research has actually shown that about 70% of adults face this in their lives. At some point in time, they have felt this way. And this is because they feel inadequate, they feel insecure, and they don't think the things they have done with their lives is actually something they are really intelligent and they are capable of doing. They feel it is just sheer luck. But then, is that really the case? Maybe, maybe not. So, what happens to anybody facing imposter syndrome? Chances are they are almost always under anxiety, they are almost always under depression. There is the fear of failure, there is the focus on perfectionism, and there is self-doubt and stress. They go through all of these because they feel they are not enough for some of the things they do. So those who suffer imposter syndrome would normally attribute their achievements to chance, to luck, to timing, and any other thing or any other person than owning up and saying it is as a result of their own abilities and talents. They would like to credit someone else rather than themselves for the things they have done with their lives. So you might ask, what is causing this? Well, fundamentally, the causes can be attributed to two factors. It could be a nature or a nurture thing. Nature, as in how they have been made up in terms of their personality. So they are emotionally reactive nature, how self-focused they are. That is a part of their personality. So it can stem from that, and that is nature. So for some people, they are emotionally reactive. They react to the things around them and the people around them, and that tells them whether they are capable or incapable of the accomplishments they see in their lives. They are overly self-focused or self-centered. And so if something comes their way and they are not confident that they actually achieved it on merit, they attribute it to something else. That is their natural makeup. The second cause, as I indicated, could be nature. It could be how they were brought up. So parental guidance and upbringing contributes to how people end up becoming affected by imposterism. So maybe childhood conditioning. In childhood, how they were nurtured, how they were brought up, they were conditioned to always be first, they were conditioned to always do well, and that has challenged them in many levels, on many fronts. And sometimes, because of the perfectionist parents they had, when they are doing things, they feel like they have to go above and beyond to impress, and if they are unable to do that, it poses a challenge for them. So this is what imposterism is about, and what causes it. So in our next video, we would tackle the categories of imposter syndrome, how as a result of this nature effect on children, they end up becoming people who are challenged with imposterism.